At first, I thought I was about to jinx this game, and thank God it didn't. It was the 4 minute marker, and it was 107-109 Memphis Grizzlies, and then the Utah Jazz did what the best team with the best record in the NBA does, going a 10-point unanswered, and made the final score be 121-111. Hey, first off, let's give a little snaps to Ja Morant. This is a Utah Jazz video, but we can't shout out Ja Morant for coming in, dropping 28 points. Also, Dillon Brooks, another guy. Dillon Brooks, even though Ja Morant and Dillon Brooks combined went 3 for 14 from 3, they both dropped 27-28 apiece. Kudos to them. I also want to say, Brandon Clark, for a guy who I thought was like hyped up, he had a pretty solid rookie year. I didn't really see him this season. I felt like, or at least in the postseason. Someone tell me what's that about if you're a Grizzlies fan. Let's just talk about the Jazz now. Look, the Jazz, this team's awesome. Donovan Mitchell just boom, boom, did what superstars do and get that bread. In the sense I mean that is like when it comes to clutch time and your team depends on you, you come up in those moments. And what did he do? He came up in his time. When the time came, he knew what he had to do, and that was be Donovan Mitchell and carry the team. So I want to say shout out to him for doing that. That was pretty freaking awesome. I loved every single second of it. And at one point in the game, he had like at the beginning of the fourth quarter, he didn't even have 20 points, and by the end, he almost had 30 points. Okay, there was one move where he went to the line. And because he got fouled, he literally got like decked, and he still finished. He still finished through contact. That's one of my favorite things about Donovan Mitchell is the fact that he can finish through everything. And also, this team has so much firepower. Can we just talk about how many guys? They had 6 guys in double-digit scoring. Okay, they had Royce O'Neal with 12. He hit 4 3-pointers. Royce O'Neal only scores through 3-pointers. Okay. Bojan Bogdanovic dropped 15, hit 2 3-pointers. Mike Conley hit 7 3-pointers, had 21 points through 3-pointers. The rest, he had freaking 4 foul shots, okay? And it was just incredible. It was a really good game on his part, okay? He was pretty freaking good. And I thought it was a great game from him. I enjoyed every second of it. And Donovan Mitchell, again, we can talk about. Rudy Gobert came out at 14 rebounds, 4 blocks, okay? And they were just dominant, okay? This team has so much firepower. Jordan Clarkson, 6th man of the year. They shot almost 50% from the field and had less attempts than the Memphis Grizzlies. Shot more 3-pointers, even though they had less field goal attempts, and shot a 44% compared to the Grizzlies' 31%. They shot 81% from the free throw line, went 27 times to the line, grabbed actually less rebounds, less offensive rebounds, and still won the game. Passed less assists, but they had more blocks. They were just rejecting everything. They scored more points off turnovers. They had 16 points off turnovers, even though they had 13 turnovers compared to the 9 turnovers of the Grizzlies. They capitalized on every turnover. They were literally just scoring inside or outside. It was great. And they had a 15-point lead at one point. Really great game by the Utah Jazz, showing that they are the number 1 team in the league and that they should have no fear from any team. And I love Quinn Snyder. I love this entire team. Georges Niang's another guy that needs a shout out. He's starting to get more and more minutes, 12 minutes a night. He's not really getting more and more minutes. Derek Favors is another guy. He's the perfect backup center. Jordan Clarkson, Joe Ingles, Derek Favors, Georges Niang, all great guys off the bench. It was just a phenomenal game from the Utah Jazz. So much firepower, so much floor spacing. They do it the best, and I really do hope that they make it to the Western Conference Finals. I think they'll win this in 5. But yeah, that's what I got from me today, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the Utah Jazz? How far will they go? Who will be their biggest threat? I think it's the Lakers. I don't think anyone else. I think the Los Angeles Clippers are bums. Okay? And, that's what I think. I just think this is the Utah Jazz's year. And the only people facing them at least in their conference, is the Lakers. But besides that, on the other side, I think their biggest threat is the 76ers, just because Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert will be talked about forever if that is like a finals matchup. But yeah, that's basically it for me, guys. Let me hear those thoughts down below. What did you guys think of the Utah Jazz's win over the Memphis Grizzlies? But that's it. Peace out.